Welcome back to the channel. Good morning. I don't even think it's 9 a.m. yet, so it's off to an interesting start. Let's just say I was at a reaction, did a reaction that took place in the swingin'est bar in town. It's really interesting. Now, Leo made it clear I just am a huge fan of the work, the tone, the arrangements. He could be doing a traditional cover straight through and through, but then all of a sudden, bam! There's a breakdown, and he's just like owns it. I think his skills in the studio are just incredible. I happen to have the Lorde Royals song on my playlist. I thoroughly dig this tune. I didn't really. Was it Teams? It was okay. I'm not a fan of the music, but this track and the goofy stuff that Weird Al played with that the conspiracy theorist, like they were saying something. I don't know if they were saying something. I think it's just a cool song. Let's see what Leo does with it. Let's go! Studios.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my affairs. In a torn up town, no postcodes envy. But every song's like cold feet, Legos dripping in the bathroom, bloodstained barcode, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams. But everybody's like Bristol, Maybach, diamonds on the timepiece, jet plane islands, cycles on the cold leaves. We don't care. We are caught up in a love affair, and we'll never be royal. It don't run in our blood. The kind of love should take for us. We crave a different kind of bond. Let me be your blue love. You can call me Queen Bee. Let me rule. Let me live that fantasy. Yeah, yeah. My friends and now we've cracked the code. We count our dollars on the train to the party. And everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with this. We don't come for money. But every song's like gold feet, Legos dripping in the.
What the hell did people read into this thing for? Now, this I don't really think about it much. I just think it's a banger. This is halfway there. It's not by far better, and it added to the original in my taste, in for my preferences. Remember, art is subjective, so I don't care. Me, myself, and I. Oh, hey, on those three I rely. Thinks this is a fucking banger, but that lyric doesn't. I mean, I think Weird Al was jerking y'all around. Because shit like that is popular and it come up with a good subplot for his video. Because tinfoil. Wait, what's tinfoil? Oh, for hats, for nut jobs. And it starts writing itself. Because I'm pretty sure the code she cracked here was how you could scrape up your change to bust into the popular people's party and show them, yo, bitch, you don't mean shit. I'm just as cool as you. And I didn't have to my daddy didn't buy my way in. It turns out my coolness is internal. It isn't a birthright of lineage. Weird how that works. I looked up blood rights versus property rights. The world is a very divided place. Some people think because you're born special, you are. Some people think that what you accomplish and put together and obtain, plus the path you walk, equals value. I don't know. I am certainly not Royals either, but I don't think there's anything conspiratorial about that line. I think that's about a value customer getting into a high-end event.
Come for money. Every song's like gold feet, bagels dripping in the bathroom. Bloodstained barcode, fresh in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams. Everybody's like Bristol.
All right, bitch, I am driving one. I drive a Cadillac in real life, but it is 18 years old.
Bagels dripping in the bathroom. Bloodstained barcode, fresh in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams. Everybody's like Bristol. Maybach diamonds on the timepiece. Jet plane islands, snipers on the gold leash. We don't care. We are caught up in a love affair. We'll never be royal. In a running our blood. The kind of lust you take for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your blue love. You can call me Queen Bee. Let me be our rule. Let me live that fantasy.
I was mentioning these. I'd send him my whole catalog if the other guy who owned it would let me. I will like gift him all 50 originals. Like, here, man, what could you do? Please. Every time. I'm not trying to be weird. I just sit here and I'm like, I wanted this guy in the studio next to me, man. I could have. Oh, if I would have just had a competent friend who could have convinced the guitarist and everyone else, mostly the guitarist. And he's in the fucking joint right now, so he decided music wasn't as important as crime. But I digress. If I'd had someone with these kind of abilities, I think I could have convinced them to go in a little different direction. And our chance would have been pretty good. I just didn't belong in a Hairspray band, and the guitarist, all his skill set transferred to his crotch. Somehow banging groupies was the only reason to be a rock star. And being able to remix up a song and produce something like this was my goal. But I got caught up on the digital analog recording, and we were switching to digital. But I will say, every now and then it just kicks my ass over here. I'm like, God. I think Leo's the one place I'm so jealous. I think his entire setup, the fact that he's got the skill set, as far as I can tell, to play all the parts. I just think I'm not worthy, and I wish he got 100,000 more fucking views than he got on everything he does, because he's just the shit. So fucking good. This is a great cover.
We'll never be royal. such a thing for us. We live a different kind of ball. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee. Let me out. Let me live that fantasy.
I'm so sorry. I'm having a. I realized halfway through this one that I am definitely slipping into a manic state, and the anxiety for having to perform New Year's Eve for whoever may ever show up. The worst part of my life. It turns out I'm not, and I'm good at what I do. I just get nervous. I wish I didn't. I don't. There's not enough THC in the world to fix it. And the things that fixed it came with so many consequences that I don't try no more. But I have to be honest with you because I'm having, like that. I just want his ear. 99% the perfect everything from my opinion point of view. Dude gets tone and arrangement and all that shit right. And then I was reading on the Eminem one, which I didn't care for that much, but I was reading and it was like with the language barrier and trying to spit Eminem bars and shit. Well, he did a fucking exceptional job. And sometimes I don't take none of that into consideration, and the fact that other side of the world, which doesn't make it less or more, just a hurdle. Yeah. Just nothing but respect. It's very high up there, I got to admit. I really believe you should support the artist.
We live a different kind of ball. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee. Let me live that fantasy.
For reals. For fucking reals. That was exceptional.
God damn it, it's hot in the studio today. I sure did sweat a lot.
Did I mention the flop sweats that come along with that anxiety? That's weird. Thank you. I love when the universe winks at me because I do not have any time to figure out what's going to happen.
Today, I sure did sweat a lot. But now I'm gonna go outside and enjoy the rest of the day. And maybe I'll take a shower. I do sell my songs online on iTunes and Louder and Google Play and Amazon. I have a Patreon site where you can get all the songs in an instant download, and maybe I'll see you later.
Holy shit, does that mean he's on? Very limited, but it looks like he's on my little Prime service here that Ange got me. Yeah, because I don't. It's complicated. As I said, I'm never going to be Royals. And, 14 minutes for a 5-minute song is never going to help. Leo is just at the top of my list of favorites, no matter what the numbers say. That's irrelevant. It's the subjective nature of art, and I would buy a lifetime pass to this museum. Later.